If you are a fan of baking, you will likely go through a lot of eggs. If this is the case, you will want to know how long are egg whites good for. They have many different uses and are great for keeping on hand for your different baking needs. Depending on what you are making, such as pasta or crème brûlée, you may have leftover egg whites. Instead of throwing them away, you can save them and use them for other dishes. They have many different uses and can make some truly tasty treats. How long are egg whites good for? Egg whites can last for 2 to 4 days in the fridge. They should be stored in an airtight container to keep them as fresh as possible. Be sure to keep them refrigerated at all times except when you are ready to use them. When storing them, either store each egg white in a different container or label your container so you know how many are in it. This will come in handy when baking, as you can easily add the amount your recipe calls for. You can store them in a Ziploc bag, however, it is much easier to store them in a container. Make sure the container is airtight to prevent other fridge odors from seeping in. Like whole eggs, you should avoid storing them in the door of the fridge. The fluctuation of temperature from opening and closing the fridge door can cause them to go bad quicker. Freezing egg whites. If you are unable to use your leftover egg whites within 4 days, you can freeze them instead. They freeze wonderfully and can last in the freezer for up to 3 months. When ready to use, allow them to thaw overnight in the fridge. The easiest way to freeze them is to use an ice cube tray. Place on egg white per compartment and place the tray in the freezer. Once they are completely frozen, pop them out of the ice cube tray and put them into a Ziploc bag or airtight container. Then, transfer them back to the freezer where you can conveniently store them. When ready to use, place the number of egg whites in the fridge overnight to thaw. Once thawed, do not refreeze them. What to do with egg whites? Egg whites have many different uses in both baking and cooking. They are a versatile food and make many different delicious dishes. If you are unsure of what to do with your leftovers, here are some delicious foods to try. Meringue. Meringue is a type of dessert made from whipped egg whites and sugar. An acidic ingredient such as lemon, vinegar, or cream of tartar is often added. There are 3 main types of meringue: Swiss, French, and Italian. Meringue can be eaten on its own, made into cookies, or added on top of pies. Macarons. Macarons are a French dessert generally made with egg whites, icing sugar, granulated sugar, and almond flour. They are made into cookies and are often sandwiched together with buttercream, ganache, or jam. They are a popular treat and come in a variety of different flavors. Omelets. Omelets are a popular breakfast dish, with an egg white omelet being an even healthier alternative. They are often filled with spinach, cheese, meats, tomatoes, and other vegetables. 7-minute frosting. Creamy and fluffy, the 7-minute frosting has a consistency similar to marshmallow fluff. It is a delicate frosting that's made by heating sugar, water, and corn syrup on a stovetop to a boil. The boiling syrup is then poured into a bowl of stiff peak meringue, made from egg whites, and is beaten until fluffy. Angel food cake. Angel food cake is a light and delicate cake that is delicious. It is typically made from egg whites, flour, vanilla, cream of tartar, and sugar. It is generally eaten alone, or with whipped cream and berries. Some people even choose to decorate angel food cake with 7-minute frosting. The combination of the light and fluffy frosting with the delicate cake makes for an irresistible dessert you are sure to love. Royal icing. Royal icing is a popular icing used to decorate cookies. It is often made from pasteurized egg whites, sugar, and vanilla. It hardens after applying, making it great for adding intricate designs to sugar cookies. Swiss meringue buttercream. Light, fluffy, and not overly sweet, Swiss meringue buttercream is truly amazing. It pairs well with many different desserts including chocolate cake, white cake, red velvet cake, marble cake, and carrot cake. It is a versatile frosting made with egg whites, butter, sugar, and vanilla. Glaze. You can use egg whites to brush different types of bread and even some pastries before baking. They will add a nice sheen to your baked goods and provide a lovely texture. Marshmallows. Marshmallows are a popular treat that people of all ages love. Though many people buy them at the store, you can make your marshmallows at home. Some marshmallow recipes will call for egg whites, along with sugar, light corn syrup, vanilla, and gelatin. Homemade marshmallows can be eaten as a snack or used in s'mores. Marshmallows are fun to make and are sure to be a popular snack. Storing egg whites and what to use them for. Knowing how long egg whites last in the fridge is important if you bake regularly. Though they only last for 2 to 4 days in the fridge, they can last up to 3 months in the freezer. They are easy to freeze and can be thawed out in the fridge overnight. There are many different uses for egg whites. They can be used to make meringues, macarons, frostings, angel food cakes, and much more. They are a versatile food and make for some truly delicious dishes. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.